Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hello and welcome to the 2013 IPC Powerlifting Open European Championships. Held right here in Aleksin, Russia, we are entering our fourth competitive day of this event. Now, 11 sets of medals have been contested so far. Now, you might always get more information on what's been happening here at the IPC Powerlifting Open European Championships. You can get all the interviews, the news, features, and you can do that by going to our event website, which can be found at Paralympic.org. And of course, throughout the championship, don't forget to follow us on Twitter at IPC Powerlifting and on Facebook at facebook.com/IPC Powerlifting. Now, we have plenty of exciting events coming up for you on this fourth day. Now, we'll have men's up to 88 kilogram group and also men's up to 97 kilogram group. And the women will contest 3 sets of medals in 67, up to 67 that is, up to 73 and up to 79 kilograms. So very busy, very exciting day. The weights are getting heavier and heavier, and that means it's getting more and more exciting. Now, let me just remind you that this European Championship includes IPC Powerlifting's new weight categories, which took effect on the 1st of January, thus changing the structure of weight classes, and that means that already this year in 2013, several world and European records will be set in powerlifting, and we have been witnessing just that right here in Aleksin, Russia. By the way, Alexin is a town of about 65,000 population. It's in the Tula region, about a couple of 100 kilometers away from Moscow, and we're now located in one of Russia's training facilities. Secluded area, perfect for training. State-of-the-art, brand new facility. Now, speaking of world records, 3 more world records were broken yesterday by the Russian delegation. And besides the senior world and European records, of course, junior world records continue falling here in Alexin as well. Now, next up, we have the men's up to 88 kilogram group. But to mind you, this is Group B, so definitely up-and-coming athletes. Now, we're just a little over a minute from our first player. And if I'm not mistaken, number 1 going to the bench will be Reggie Byrne from the Republic of Ireland. Now, Reggie began his powerlifting career only 5 months ago. Now, correct me if I am wrong. You can do that on Twitter and on Facebook as well. But I think the Republic of Ireland sent one powerlifter to the latest Paralympic Games in 2012 in London. And Reggie Byrne represents a new wave. Now, I've spoken to him before the competition, and he said that he plans to revive and to build on the Irish powerlifting success. So if you are watching us from Ireland and you are interested in powerlifting, Reggie Byrne is the person to contact. And we do live in the 21st century, so it will be most likely pretty easy to find him out there on the internet. Okay, Reggie Byrne, he is going for 90 kilograms in his first weight. Once again, this is Group B, and we will have 6 athletes in this Group B. Reggie Byrne is first.
For the first attempt from Ireland, Reggie Byrne.
his first major international experience. Once again, this powerlifter only began on his path 5 months ago, and he's already at the European Championship. And his debut is a success. All three judges say yes. Reggie Byrne is moving on to the second attempt, having lifted 90 kilograms in his first. Congratulations, Reggie. Now, the world record in the men's under 88 kilogram group belongs to Patrick Dankers from the Netherlands. He lifted 180 kilograms earlier this year, and he is participating in this event here in Alexin, Russia as well. So let's look forward to that. Meanwhile, that's Group A. That's about half an hour away. Meanwhile, we're still with Group B, and coming up to the floor right now is the second athlete from the United Arab Emirates, and it's Abdullah Al-Hamadi. And he is going for 105 kilograms. Now, all in all, 12 athletes will participate in the under 88 kilogram group, both A and B, from 10 countries. And that's a good lift. Abdullah Al-Hamadi moves on to the second attempt with 105 kilograms. Okay, next up we have representative of Moldova Republic, Virginiu Arapu. Youngster just turned 19 years old on the 21st of May and celebrated his birthday right here in Alexin. Now he's gunning for 115 kilograms in his first attempt. And that's a good lift. Virginiu Arapu moves up with 115 kilograms. Now, Virginiu Arapu is not the only birthday boy here at the 2013 IPC Powerlifting Open European Championships. Now, yesterday we had Italy's Martina Barbierato, who actually competed on her birthday, and she set a new junior world record, and she won bronze in the senior competition after lifting 98 kilograms. Up next we have Ladislav Lekan from Slovakia, and he's going for 124 kilograms. Now, Ladislav is 53 years old. certainly one of the more senior athletes here in Aleksin. And he's going for 124 kilograms. Perfect lift. Vladislav Lekan, 124 kilograms.
Please move the bar to 160 kilograms. Rack height 14.
Now 2 more athletes will go for their first attempt in this group. Mehmet Dogan from Turkey will go for 160 kilograms.
Bar is loaded to 160 kilograms. For the first attempt from Turkey, Mehmet Dogan.
Quite a few athletes from Turkey here. So if he lifts that, he will be near unreachable for the rest of the field. Good lift by majority decision. So 160 kilograms to Mehmet Dogan. Okay, the final athlete in the B group of the men's up to 88 kilogram category will be stepping up to the bench for his first attempt. Anastasios Baos from Greece. Ellada. And Anastasios is going for 161 kilograms. So if he lifts that, you can guess who the battle for the top 3 places will unfold between. That's of course Mehmet Dogan of Turkey and Anastasios Baos from Greece, but he has to lift that first. He's helped out by the national team coach, Dimitrios Ioannidis. Each athlete gets a couple of minutes to execute the lift. That sound meant that there's only 1 minute left. Plenty of time. Perfect lift for Anastasios Baos. He now moves into the lead with 161 kilograms. And this concludes the first round of attempts in the men's up to 80 kilogram group B. Certainly, it's the first lift is probably the hardest to get out of the way. I mean, anticipate we are now in the 4th day of the tournament, and all athletes have been here for at least a week already. So all this anticipation in the run-up to their lift, that could certainly play tricks, but You know what? All 6 of them have fasted successfully. Now, Reggie Byrne from Republic of Ireland is up next. Once again, he only began powerlifting 5 months ago. And his first lift here was successful, 90 kilograms. He's now gunning for 95. Good lift by majority decision. Reggie Byrne's second lift was also successful, and his professional record now stands at 95 kilograms. Once again, Reggie will begin his own powerlifting movements in the Republic of Ireland. So if you do live there, if you are interested, please contact him. Up next, United Arab Emirates and Abdullah Al-Amadi. He lifted 105 kilograms in his first attempt, and he will now go for 110.
In the last competition, even in the papers, we're doing a handstand on the bench. Of course, out of the country, they
Please load the bar to 125 kilograms. Rack height 14.
Now, the latest athlete who was on the floor, that was Abdullah Al-Amadi. His second attempt was unsuccessful, unfortunately. And next up, we have Virginio Arapo from Moldova. He lifted 115 kilograms in his first attempt, and he will now be going for 125.
If the lift is successful, it will be a new junior world record.
And Virginio Arapo is the only junior in this group, and if he lifts that, he will be the new junior world record holder, which he already smashed, by the way, in his first attempt after he lifted 115 kilograms. Now, the junior world record previously belonged to the nation of Bahrain. And yes, ladies and gents, boys and girls, Virginio Arapo improves on his own junior world record, which now stands at 125 kilograms. Congratulations, Moldova. Okay, up next we have veteran powerlifter Ladislav Lekan of Slovakia. Lifted 124 in his first attempt, and he will now be going for 128. Very warm welcome for Ladislav here. Ladislav is also a coach. Good lift. Ladislav improves on his first attempt, and right now his weight is 128 kilograms. Now up next we have the leader of Group B, the current leader, Anastasios Baos, who's going for 166 kilograms.
166 kilograms for the second attempt from Greece, Anastasios Baus.
Для выполнения второго выхода вам приглашается Анастасиос Баус, Греция. Вес штанги 166 килограмм.
I know there are plenty of people watching us in Greece right now, so keep your fingers crossed for Anastasios. Born in 1986.
One minute.
That was a good lift, perfect execution. Anastasios Baus, 166 kilograms.
Please load the bar to 181 kilograms. Rack height.
But this next player who is about to step up to the bench, Turkey's Mehmet Dogan, he is currently in the runner-up position. He lifted 160 kilograms in his first attempt. And now he will try to improve that by adding another 21 kilos. And he's going to be shooting for 181 kilograms.
For the second attempt from
If he achieves that, he will definitely surpass Anastasios and into the first place. No lift, and that means he stays in second place for now, but he'll get a chance, one more chance to lift that in his third and final attempt. Meanwhile, this is all for the second round of action, and the athletes will now be getting ready for their third and final attempt. And first going to the bench will be Mr. Reggie Byrne from the Republic of Ireland. This is his first major international debut.
for the third and final attempt from
And so far it's been going good. 2 lifts were very successful. He lifted 95 in his second, and now he'll be going for 97 kilograms.
Abdullah Hamadi.
In case you're just joining us, this is a live stream for the 2013 IPC Powerlifting Open European Championships in Aleksin, Russia. And on the bench right now is Republic of Ireland's Reggie Byrne, who only began this sport 5 months ago. No lift.
No lift.
Oh well, good outing here in Russia. Reggie Byrne, Republic of Ireland. By the way, Reggie Byrne, he will start his own powerlifting thing back home. So if you are interested in this sport, just look for him on the internet. I should have really got his contact info for you guys. Now up next we have United Arab Emirates, Abdullah Al-Amadi. He failed in his second attempt at 110 kilograms, but the first attempt at 105 was successful, so obviously he will try to repeat the 110 right now. The second athlete from the United Arab Emirates that I see competing here. And it's a good lift. Congratulations, Abdullah Al-Amadi from the United Arab Emirates. He lifted 110 kilograms on his third and final attempt. Okay, next up we have a brand new junior world record holder from Moldova, Virginiu Arapu, who will now try to improve on his own record by 10 kilograms, no less. So he's going for 135.
Ladies and gentlemen, if the lift is successful, it will be a new junior world record.
Now, like I said, over the course of this competitions, we've had several junior world records and senior world and European records smashed, and there will be many more over the course of this year. No lifts, but Virginiu Arapu's record still stands at 125 kilograms. Perhaps he will go for a fourth attempt later on, but that remains to be seen. Meanwhile, we have a couple more athletes. Now, the 2013 IPC Powerlifting Open European Championships is first of its kind in 6 years, and it's obviously the first major competition after the 2012 London Paralympic Games. Hopefully, the tradition to host European Championships on a more frequently will stick this time around. Meanwhile, on the floor, we have Ladislav Lekan, 53 years old. Both of his attempts were successful so far, and he's now attempting 136. And it's a good lift. Ladislav Lekan is a very, very happy camper right about now. All three of his lifts were successful. Mission accomplished. Congratulations, Slovakia. Okay, we have up next the leader of the men's up to 88 kilogram group B, Anastasios Baos from Greece. he raised the bar by 5 kilograms. So he's now going for 171. Of course, his main competitor here is Turkish Mehmet Dogan, who failed at 181 kilograms in his previous attempt. Plenty of time for Anastasios to get ready for his lift. He's been very consistent throughout his display here in Aleksin. He began with 161, then went to 166, and now 171. Now the coach who's helping him out, he's helping out all of the Greek players here. Dimitris Ioannidis. So third and final attempt for Anastasios. No lift. Well, he still stays in first place. And up next, we have Mehmet Dogan, who will attempt 181 kilograms for a brand new world record. But he failed at that weight in his second attempt at 181. And mind you, his first attempt was 160. So he's trying to drastically improve his first results by 21 kilograms. That will certainly be a sensation here at the 2013 IPC Powerlifting Open European Championship, when a Group B representative smashes the world record.
For the third and final attempt from Turkey,
Okay, Mehmet Dogan is coming up to the bench right now. Once again, he's going for 181. No, the third and final attempt is unsuccessful, and that means he claims silver of the 2013 IPC Powerlifting Open European Championships. In Group B, that is. Now, is anyone going to...
Please load the bar to 170 kilograms. Rack height 14.
Ассистентам установить на штанге 170 килограмм, высота стоит 14.
That's right. Anastasios Baos claims first place of Group B. And meanwhile, right now, it's time for Group A, the main event of the 88 kilogram category. Up first, we have Spas Spasov from Bulgaria, who will go for 170 kilograms. Another athlete who celebrated his birthday right here in Russia a couple days ago. First lift is unsuccessful for Spaspasov. And you know what, I think this is the first event of the European Championships where there are no representatives of Russia. Now, up next we have Janne Piponen from Finland. So, Mitä kuuluu Suomi, if you are watching us right now. Now, another athlete coming from a town of Oulu in Finland. And he is going to attempt 175 kilograms. Now we're still waiting for him to come out with his coach. Janne Piponen. There are at least 137 athletes participating here at the 2013 IPC Powerlifting Open European Championships. And this is just one of many, many events organized by the International Paralympic Committee this year. Well, some of the main ones include the 2013 IPC Athletics World Championships, which will be held in Lyon, France. And of course, the 2013 IPC Swimming World Championships, which will be held in Montreal in August. Less than a minute left for the lift. And it's good. Good lift. Congratulations. 175 kilograms on his first attempt. Janne Piponen.
Please load the bar to 180 kilograms. Rack height 17.
Ассистенты, установите штанги 180 килограмм, высота стойки 17.
Okay, up next we have the world and European record holder from the Netherlands. One of the most decorated athletes in this group, Patrick Dankers. I don't know how about you guys, but this music makes me want to dance every single time. I know, that's silly. Okay, back when Patrick Dankers set his world record at Vaasa, well, apparently he became known for doing handstands on the bench. If he wins today, hopefully we'll be lucky enough to witness something like that. He's a former gymnast. Going for 180 to repeat his record. All three judges say it's a good lift. Patrick Dankers just repeated his own world record. So Netherlands are currently in first place here. Up next we have Christos Giokas from Greece. Christos, he is in the Greek army right now, still working there. He works for the Navy SEALs. Once again held tight by his coach, Dimitris Ioannidis. Now I know that Christos' family in Greece are watching right now, and in particular his daughter, Aliki. Yaso Aliki.
Дамы и господа, если попытка окажется успешной,
Kali επιτυχία. Good luck to your father.
Европы и мира.
And hopefully the rest of the family is joining this live broadcast as well. So Christos is going for 181 kilograms. First attempt, unfortunately unsuccessful, but he'll get 2 more tries. And the attempt was 181. If he lifted that, that would have been a world record. So it's better luck next time. 2 more tries.
Ассистентом установить вес штанги 185 килограмм, высота 112.
Up next, we have Piotr Zimicek from Poland, who's going for 185 kilograms.
Для выполнения первой попытки на помост приглашается Пиотр Жемешев, Польша.
Now, so far, 3 athletes were unable to lift on their first attempt.
Готовится Стефан Роско, Молдова.
Quite a few Polish athletes here as well.
Дамы и господа, если попытка окажется успешной, спортсмен установит новый рекорд Европы и мира.
Once again, Piotr is going for 185 kilograms. If that's successful, that will be a brand new world record. A little over a minute left. Right now, in the lead, we have Patrick Dankers from the Netherlands, and in second place, it's Janne Piponen of Finland. Now, this is the second round of attempts. No lift.
No lift.
Вес не взят.
Excuse me, the first round of attempts. Of course, we have one more athlete from Moldova to complete his first round, and that's Stefan Roska.
5 килограмм, высота 109.
By loaded to 185 kilograms. For the first attempt from Moldova, Stefan Roska.
Для выполнения первой попытки на помост
Stefan Roska is going for also 185 kilograms. So far, only 2 athletes managed to successfully come away from their first attempt. There we go. Seconds away from his
If the lift is successful,
performance.
it will be a new European record and a new world record.
Дамы и господа, если попытка окажется успешной, спортсмен установит новый рекорд Европы и мира.
And that's a good lift. We have a brand new world record and European record as well. It now belongs to Moldova, 185 kilograms.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay, and this brings us to the second round of action right now. Bulgaria's Spasov will now try and go for 170 kilograms. He failed in his first attempt at the same weight.
Bars loaded to 170 kilograms for the second attempt from Bulgaria.
Для выполнения второй попытки на помост приглашается Спасов Болгария.
Stand by, Christoph Kilkas from Greece.
Готовится Христос Геокас, Греция.
Spasov once again unsuccessful in his second attempt in a row. One more chance for this powerlifter.
181 kilograms, rack height 12.
Ассистентом установить штанги 181 килограмм, высота сбора 12.
Bars loaded to 181
Next up, we have Christos Giokas from Greece.
Christoph Kilkas.
Для выполнения второй попытки на помост приглашается Христос Геокас, Греция. Вес штанги 181 килограмм.
Now he failed in his first attempt at 181 kilograms. He will try and repeat that right now. Hopefully Dimitris Ioannidis has some well, wise things to say to Christos, not to repeat the mistakes of his first attempt. And he's going for 181k. Once again, he serves in the Greek army, Navy SEAL, or as they call them in Greece, Vatrahanthropos. No lift.
No lift.
Вес не взят.
No lift. Christos will get one more chance in his next attempt. Mind you, this is all very technical. And when we had Ali Jawad from Great Britain speaking with us earlier, he was commentating with me. He explained, he got down to the details of how each lift is scored, and the key is consistency, always consistency. And if there is even a shadow of a doubt, then the judges will light the red light, will raise the red flag, whatever is more comfortable for you. Meanwhile, up next we have Janne Piipanen from Finland, currently in third place, and one of only 3 athletes who managed to lift, to register a weight in the men's up to 88 kilogram group A. Now his first weight was 175, and he's now going for 183. Janne has been powerlifting for 20 years already. his coach, Jari Laine. No lift. Okay, one more chance for Janne Piiponen from Finland. He's still in third place in the men's up to 88 kilogram group A. So still on his way to the bronze medal of the 2013 IPC Powerlifting Open European Championships. Up next we have Piotr Slimicek from Poland, who also failed in his first attempt and will now try and lift 185 kilograms again. He manages that. He will move into... He will share first place with Moldova. Very close battle here indeed. Piotr Slimicek is from Krakow in Poland. And he attends the club in Wrocław. Mariusz Olika and Jerzy Myslakowski are his coaches. And Piotr is also a coach himself. Yes, Piotr's second lift was successful. A roar from the Polish fans out here in Aleksin. So he now moves into second place with 185 kilograms.
186 kilograms, rack height 17.
Patrick Dankers from the Netherlands. He will now attempt to move into first place with 186 kilograms. Mind you, we're still in our second round of attempts. Patrick Dankers set the world record at Vaasa earlier, but that world record was smashed today by Moldovan athlete Stefan Roska. So he will now try and take that back. Anyone in the Netherlands watching, wish your athlete the best and keep your fingers crossed. I don't know if you watched what was happening at Vaasa, but when he won, it was very, very entertaining. Patrick is a business owner in the Netherlands. Lives in Dordrecht. He was born in Dordrecht.
One minute.
Now, he used to be a javelin thrower. But decided he had more talent at bench pressing. Second attempt by Patrick unsuccessful. One more go for him in the third and final attempt. Meanwhile, the brand new world record holder, Stefan Roska, is stepping up to the bench next. And he will be rounding out the second attempts by everyone. And he will try to improve on his own world record by 3K. So he's going for 188.
For the second attempt from Moldova, Stefan Roska.
Druga unikatowa szapki na panu na 6. Stefan Roska, Moldova. Wierzchowny 188 kg.
At least 3 athletes from Moldova here at the competition. Now, Stefan Roska made his international debut back in 2010, competing for Moldova, obviously, and that was back in Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. Now, this athlete is only 22 years old, turning 23 later this August. No lift.
No.
He is still in first place though, and he's still the world record holder with 185 kilograms. But then he'll get one more chance to improve on that in the third and final attempt of the men's up to 88 kilogram group A. Okay, up next we have Spaspasov from Bulgaria. Now, Spaspasov failed in his first 2 attempts, and this will be his final opportunity to register a weight here in Aleksin. So he's sticking with the same weight. No, he's not. He actually wants to improve that by 5. Well, improvement from a failed attempt, of course. So Spaspasov going for 175. If he does that, he will move into 5th. No lift. So Bulgaria's Spaspasov leaves the competition without registering a weight. Now, of course, the 2013 IPC Powerlifting Open European Championships is just the first major event after the London Paralympic Games, and this is just the first step on the road to the Rio de Janeiro Paralympic Games in 2016. There will be plenty of events, powerlifting events held this year and next year as well. Of course, so these athletes who are here at Alexin right now, they're trying to qualify for the World Championships, which will be held next year. Okay, so right now the last attempt by Christos Giokas from Greece, and he failed in his first 2. And right now we'll try and lift to the weight of 181 kilograms. I know his family are watching right now, so καλή επιτυχία. ...181 kilograms. Unfortunately, Christos Giokas is leaving the competition without registering a lift. Better luck next time. But he did his best. Now, speaking of Greece, now this nation, later this year, they will hold the 2013 International Paralympic Committee General Assembly, and that will be held in Athens in fall, in November in particular. And a very important event, very important happening will take place there, and that will be the election for the new International Paralympic Committee president. So Greece will be in the spotlight later this year one more time. So let's look forward to that. Meanwhile, Jani Piiponen is on the bench already from Finland. He is currently in 4th position, and he is going for 183 kilograms. He's one of only 4 athletes who managed to lift, to register a weight here. Jani Piiponen, Suomi. No lift by majority decision. Jani stays in 4th place after the 3rd and final lift. Meanwhile, Patrick Dankers will try and make it into 1st place from 3rd. He's going for 186 kilograms. If he achieves that, that will be a brand new world record. So Netherlands, you can start screaming for your favorite right about now. Well, a few more seconds. Once again, 186 kilograms for Patrick Dankers of Netherlands. Patrick married. He's married. He's got 3 kids. He's a business owner. And like I said before, he began his sports career with javelin in order to rehabilitate his upper body strength. But then he realized, hey, you know what? I'm great at bench pressing. So he moved into powerlifting. No lift by majority decision, so Patrick stays in 3rd place. He gets bronze for now. Meanwhile, we have 2nd ranked Piotr Szymczak of Poland coming on to the bench. And next, he lifted 185 in his 2nd attempt, and now he's going for 188. So the battle will unfold between Stefan Roska and Piotr Szymczak, the battle for 1st place, of course. Meanwhile, it's quite safe to say that bronze will be traveling to the Netherlands. So Piotr Szymczak is going for 188 kilograms. That will be a brand new world record if he achieves that. Huge support from the Polish crowd here as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, with the lift instructor, we will be a new European record and a new world record.
Now he is training in the club called Start Wrocław, obviously in the town of Wrocław in Poland. A little over a minute left for the lift. Also born in May, 39 years old.
1 minute.
And ladies and gentlemen, Piotr Szymczak now moves into first place after having lifted 188 kilograms for a brand new European and world record. Congratulations, Poland. Now it's back to Stefan Roska, who's also going for 188 kilograms, because that's the weight he failed in his second attempt.
Rank height 9.
So 188 kilograms for Stefan Roska
188
of Moldova.
for the third and final attempt from Moldova, Stefan Roska.
Now this is a very, very hot battle here in the men's up to 88 kilogram group. Both athletes are just relentless. Now Stefan Roska is from Chisinau in Moldova. And that's not a lift, and that means Stefan Roska has second place, silver. So gold in the men's up to 88 kilogram group goes to Piotr Szymczak of Poland. He lifted 188 kilograms for the world and European record. Second place goes to Stefan Roska of Moldova. He lifted 185 kilograms. And third place goes to Patrick Dankers of the Netherlands. So that's how the standings look in the men's up to 88 kilogram group. Now the first competition of the day has now concluded, and we still have more events to come up later on, and that includes women's 67, 73 and up to 79 kilogram group. And of course then it will be time for the heavyweights for men 97 kilogram group, and of course we will bring all that to you live. Thank you very much for listening. I'll be back soon.